Hey guys, what's happening?
Not much. Going out for the day?
You are?
Yeah. Taking
All
the
right.
boat up.
Show me how you walk me through this thing before you guys leave the dock, if you would.
Alright, so this is assuming we have all our paperwork and safety equipment in check. Give you a brand new boat. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to the battery switches. We're going to put one switch on one, the other one on two. A lot of times there'll be an alarm from the VHF going off. Just hit clear, simple as that, all done. We're going to trim the motors down.
It's important to make sure your motors are in the water before you start them up.
Check to make sure your gears are in neutral. It won't start if it's not in neutral. Turn the keys. One engine at a time. Now we're going to get electronics set up.
Why is it important to fire everything up before you leave the dock?
Because we want to make sure our RPMs and our gauges are in check. And
You want to make sure that any sort of issues you're going to run into happen before you leave, so you're not in the middle of the water when you start to realize things aren't the way they should be.
And what if it's a foggy day?
if it's a foggy day, we're obviously going to check our radar before we're going out.
Absolutely, good call.
So we got the electronics getting fired up right now. And then while the electronics get fired up, we check the bow thruster. So if the bow thruster doesn't turn on, there's a kill switch down here. It's a red lever. You gotta make sure that's pulled out. And then turn this bow thruster on. It's two. Hit both ons. And you can test the bow thruster at the dock. Directions. So we're gonna hit OK on the Garmin. So say it's a foggy day, we'll get our chart going. And we'll get our radar going. Important thing with the chart is you want to make sure your position's where you should be. So you can zoom in. You can see we're at Outermost Harbor Marine, so it's all good there. Radar's getting warmed up. Another thing to check is the depth. We're in 7 feet of water right now. Sounds about right. Tide's coming up.
What about your VHF radio? What do you guys do with that?
We're going to do a good old radio check. So before leaving the dock, Outermost Harbor's channel 80. So we'll do, the boat we're on is Rainmaker Charters. So we'll do Rainmaker OHM radio check. I'm going to check that. And they'll obviously be get it loud and clear. So with the radar, transmit. In our range right now, we're at a half mile. Traveling through the harbor, you can do a quarter mile or a half mile is a good distance to be at. You don't want to be picking up too much interference around you. You want to be able to pick up the buoys right in front of you.
Fantastic. So once everything is in working order and you've decluttered your boat and you make sure you got everything for the day, it looks like you're ready to go boating.
Yeah. And number one thing too is fuel. You want to know how far you're traveling today. You want a third to go there, a third to come back, and a third in case you hit bad weather.
Thanks, boys. Have a great journey out there.
Let's go boating.
Let's go.